There's a hidden pattern in every chosen one's life. Before God uses them, he breaks them. Joseph was betrayed. Moses was exiled. David was forgotten. Even Jesus was rejected. But after the pain came the purpose. If you're going through suffering, silence, or setbacks, it's not punishment, it's preparation. God doesn't choose the strong. He strengthens the chosen. Don't quit now. The deeper the pain, the higher the calling. Remember, before the rise comes the breaking. You're closer than you think. In this video, we're going to uncover a powerful truth hidden deep in the Bible. Why every chosen one, every person with a divine purpose, must go through pain before they rise. This isn't just a story of ancient prophets. It's your story too. If you've been feeling broken, forgotten, or tested, there's a reason. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Stay till the end, because this message might be the confirmation you've been praying for. God is closer than he feels, and so is your breakthrough. From the beginning of time, God has chosen people not from palaces, but from pain. Take Joseph, for example. He had dreams of greatness, visions directly from God. But what happened next? Betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, thrown into prison, forgotten for years. Anyone else would have given up, but Joseph held on. And when the time was right, God didn't just free him. He raised him to power, second only to Pharaoh. The very people who hurt him had to come to him for help. Then there's Moses, born into danger, raised in royalty, but exiled into the desert. For 40 years, Moses felt like a failure, broken, lost, and wandering. But when the time came, God met him in a burning bush and said, "Now you're ready." Moses went from hiding in the wilderness to confronting Pharaoh face to face and leading an entire nation to freedom. David was anointed as king when he was just a boy, but he wasn't crowned immediately. No, he went back to the fields. He fought lions. He faced giants. He ran for his life from King Saul. For years, he lived in caves, not castles. But God used every moment of suffering to shape a shepherd into a king. Even Jesus, the Son of God, faced rejection, betrayal, and unbearable pain before fulfilling his purpose. The cross came before the crown. So what does this mean for you? If you're in a season of pain, silence, or suffering, maybe you've been overlooked, broken, or pushed aside, don't lose heart. God often hides his greatest warriors in seasons of darkness before he reveals them in the light. You are not being forgotten. You are being forged. Your pain is not random. It's preparation. And the deeper the pain, the higher the calling. Remember this. Every chosen one suffers before they rise. And if you're suffering now, maybe that's the clearest sign that you've been chosen. Don't mistake your pain as punishment, because if you try to escape the suffering too early, you might miss your purpose completely. Many are called, but few are chosen, not because God rejects them, but because they quit halfway. They couldn't handle the silence. They gave up when it hurt the most. They walked away just before the breakthrough. The devil isn't afraid of who you are now. He's terrified of who you'll become if you survive this season. That's why he's hitting you with confusion, fear, and doubt, hoping you'll destroy yourself before your destiny begins. But here's the truth. If you walk away now, you may spend your whole life wondering what you were born to do and never find out. So don't run from the pain, rise in it, because what feels like a breakdown might be the beginning of your divine breakout. If you're still here, it's not by accident. God led you to this message because your soul needed this reminder. You are chosen, and this pain, it's proof. So now the question is, what will you do with this truth? Will you walk away and go back to the same doubts? Or will you rise, knowing that every trial is shaping you for something greater? If this message hit your heart, drop a "I'm chosen" in the comments. Let heaven and hell know you're not giving up. Save this video. Watch it every time you feel like quitting, because sometimes one word from God is all it takes to keep going. Share this with someone who's suffering in silence. You never know, this message could be their lifeline. And remember, don't quit in pain. You're closer than you think.